everybody. This week I posted a lot of information about storytelling and the stories that we tell ourselves. And the way that we grow up and learn to interpret the world is really going to define that story. I have a sister who was raised in the same household, just 18 months behind me. And the stories that we tell ourselves about our childhood are very, very different. And what's really interesting about that is almost entirely the situation was the same, right? The environment was the same. But our interpretation of the environment led to the stories and the assumptions that we made and the narrative that we created about our life. And it's also quite interesting that for the last 50 plus years, those stories have perpetrated and really directed a lot of the reality. So if you like your story, great, nothing needs to change. But if you don't like the story, one of the first things that we have to do is we have to really pay attention to and learn what is the narrative that happens in my brain. And how did I grow to learn or believe that narrative is the accurate version, right? Because if my sister and I look at our lives, I have my point of view and her point of view, but the reality just is what it was. So I give you some ideas about how to really investigate your story, and I ask some provocative questions. If you're part of the prodigy level, our coaching conversations are really going to focus on that narrative. So I hope that you'll give it some thought when you do your journaling this week. So if you have any questions, make sure that you reach out to me. And of course, with all of the levels except for the scholar, you have access to me messaging wise. And I'm happy to offer some feedback on your journal posts. So have a great week. And I look forward to connecting with you in the coaching club.